guys, so in this video right here, we created this really simple CMS like WordPress, which has just these 4 files to be able to run. And how we're gonna create contents on this is using make.com, so we can automate bulk creation of articles. Now, this very simple CMS like WordPress was created using DeepSeek. So I'm gonna show you the step-by-step on how you can use it. But if you want to try this, everything is in the description below. You can download and use it. So what's good about this? You don't need a powerful server. You don't need a PHP server. You don't need a database. Although we will be using Supabase, which is very convenient because this Supabase right here, first of all, it's free. And second, it's very handy to use because look at this. These 4 files right here can pull data from here, images and contents, and it will create this beautiful CMS like WordPress blog like this. And look at the content right here. This is the content page and it's very lightweight. So let me show you how you can configure this very quickly. So first of all, sign up here in supabase.com. So this is free. You can handle like maybe 500 blog posts if you have images because you have a free 1 gig storage. Even the images will be stored here. And then we have the database here so that we will be storing all the contents we will be creating using this automation that I will also provide you in the link below. But let me explain first so it will be clear for you. So this one was created using DeepSeek R1. So first of all, we have to create the table that we will be using to store our content. So this is a simple prompt that I provided to DeepSeek R1 to just create me a table which has a table name of articles and the column. These are the columns that I defined. So this is very self-explanatory. We need the post title, the content, and the path. So you will see it will make sense to you. And DeepSeek provided us this. So you just need to right click and copy this. I'm going to provide everything in the description below, but just to make you understand how this gonna work. So let's copy this and head over to Supabase. Now here in Supabase, just click this F menu right here, go to this SQL editor. So you just simply paste this script right here and then execute this run. And as you can see, success. So you can go to this one, database, and you go to tables, and you will see right here, the table has now been created. Its table name is articles. Now we can start using this one. Now the second step that I want you to do is go to, again, this left menu and click this storage right here. Click the storage. Now we will create a bucket. So this is going to be the storage for all our images. So just click this new bucket right here and then make sure you enable this public bucket so that we will be able to use it to upload our images. Now name it whatever you want, but for now just name it uploads because the name that we set up here in the automation, the bucket name is we are using uploads, but later on you can change that, but there's no harm using just uploads. Just save this. That's it. There is another simple step that we need to make sure we are executing so that we will be allowed to upload here. So just click this bucket right here, uploads. All right, make sure it's selected. Now click this policies. All right, now here you will see here the first item right here. Click the new policy and then click this for full customization. All right, now you just need to tick everything here. Just tick everything and here you just name it as public upload. Just like that, just simple as that. And then click on review right here and then click on save policy. That's all you need to do. All right, now we have the uploads and we have, go to table editor, we have the database where we will be storing all our content. Everything is set up here in our Supabase. So the next thing that you want to do is go to the project settings right here. Go to project settings and here you will see your API configuration. So that's just click this API. Now you will just need this URL and then this API key because here in the project that we created, you have to open this app.js right here and you scroll all the way up. So the configuration, all the configuration will be here. So the key, you will paste it here. So that's the key you'll be getting from here. And the URL will be this one right here. So that one I also created using DeepSeek R1. As you can see here, these are all the commands that I asked DeepSeek to execute for me. Initially, this is the prompt that I fed to DeepSeek to create the initial files we need for this CMS like WordPress. Well, if you scroll this, so you just need to copy this. So as you can see, I will be putting this also in the link below, so you can use this in any of your project if you want to create something else. But basically it has just all the details that I need. So I'm asking DeepSeek to create me a JavaScript CMS. I like JavaScript because I will show you. We will be hosting this simple CMS application in this tiny host, and you can host it anywhere, wherever you like. We will also set this up in this Cloudflare because it's free. This one is free. So look at this, guys. We will be able to host this anywhere without the use of database and without the use of any PHP server. So let's go on. You can see these 4 files are created using DeepSeek. So I just executed this prompt. And of course, there would be some errors initially. So every time I encounter error, I just ask DeepSeek R1 to fix that. I will provide the screenshot of the error. As you can see, I am pasting some screenshot of the error right here, and then I'll just ask there's error, and then I will paste the screenshot, and then DeepSeek R1 will fix that for me. So as you can see, it's very simple. So it just took me 15 minutes to configure everything. And so you can do the same, but overall, these are the 4 files that's being produced, and it has this configuration area where you can name your blog right here. You can put the logo of your blog, and you can put the post per page and the sidebar. Here, the post per page will be displayed in the homepage. Well, let me show you. Let's go ahead and run this. Now, first of all, I want to have contents for this. So let me grab some keywords here using Semrush. So I'm gonna have my contents to be related to mushroom. So everything related to making mushroom recipes, cooking mushroom. So as you can see here, we have all these contents right here. So we can just grab some of this. All right. So copy them. I will only need this. So go to this. Again, we will need this spreadsheet template, which has the path that will be saved here in our database. Well, you will see everything. So let me just grab this words right here. And as you can see, guys, we will use this fork example to be our content. And then we will be seeing these items in our blog here. So let's start and create contents now. So we go to or make that column automation setup. So or now, guys, I am using article AI generator to create contents for me, but you can use something else. I just want to use this so that it will create me. Suppose you are going to use this in real life. You want to rank your contents because this one will help me produce SEO friendly content with the image. So here you have to set up your app secret key from art. If you have the credits in article AI generator, you go to app secret key and you just need to populate the app secret key right here. So, and your username, and these are all the configuration already. These are all the parameters required. I've added them. So if you want, you can just use this blueprint, which I'm gonna put in the link below where you can download it. So here you don't need this with short version because we just need the simple parameters right here. We need an image if you want your article to be short or medium. So for now, let's choose short, all right? And we need the image. We will be generating one content at a time. So now let's save this, all right? Now here in the get image, let me run this first so that you will understand. So let me run this first to see whether the configuration that we set here in Supabase will be working correctly. Now let's run this once. Guys, look at this. The automation has run successfully. So that means we created our first content. Now we go here. As you can see, it's marked as done. So the first content will be how to cook lion's mane mushroom. So let's check the Supabase, and we should have the first content in our table. So you go to the table, go to articles, and look at that. It's got saved in our table. So this is our first content right here. And if we go to storage, then it should have the uploaded file. Look at this, guys. This is the uploaded image right here. There you go. And this is the moment of truth. Now let's refresh this. We should now see the first content. Look at this, guys. This is now the content, how to cook lion's mane mushroom. This is our content right here. And when you click this, and it loads the content that we added using article AI generator. So we have here our SEO friendly content. Look at this. This is very beautiful, guys. Now we gotta add one more so that we will see that we are able to load multiple contents here in our homepage. So let's generate this second keyword right here, how to cook more mushrooms. We go back here in our automation. Let's click run once. Again, our automation is successful. Let's check. It's marked as done. And here, let's refresh this. Let's refresh this blog right here. And there you go. That's our second content. And look at that. It created also a thumbnail. And when you click read more, there you go. It is loading the second content right here with our SEO friendly structured article. And you've got here the recent post as well on the side. This is just using these 4 files right here that we created using DeepSeek R1. So it's completely configurable. So you can name your blog here. Let's say Pantry Pick, and you can have your logo right here. So for example, I'm gonna use some logo right here. Let me grab this image. And as you can see, it changed the title. So I just provided the site name right here and the logo path. So if you have image somewhere else, you can put directly the URL here. Look at this, guys. That's the logo right here. So it's configurable actually. So you can also set the number of posts you want to show in the homepage. Suppose you have like 10 posts or 20 posts per page. So this will display nicely here. You can also change the layout if you are front-end developer or you want someone else to do that for you. It's very easy to configure. So this is the post.html. You just need to change the structure. And this is the index. You just need to change the structure. And a very simple rendering here. So you don't actually need to touch. If you want just this very simple approach, what you can do is you go to CSS colors. And here you can start generating colors. So here, for example, you want your blog to be this theme. So it's very simple to do. Go to style.css. As you can see, these are all placed here. So you can easily change the color. So if you want to change the background color, let's try something else. For example, this hexacode right here, we copy and then paste it here in the background color. All right. And you want to change the font to this one, the blue one. Let's copy this font color and use it as the primary color of your blog. And this is the card background, so the container of the blog. So we can change it, for example, to here. All right, now we just need to refresh our blog right here. And there you go. So you just need to play around with the color if this doesn't look nice for you. So you can just play around with the color right here. So I'm just gonna put it back to the way it was because that was cleaner. All right, I think this one looks fine, so let's keep the background for now. So basically, that's how you're going to do that. So you can download the script in the description below, but let me show you quickly how you can host it. So what's good about this, why we're doing this, if you don't want to use a server, or if your server does not provide support to PHP, or you don't have the database. So for example, this tiiny.host. So it is just a simple storage where you can host your small application, which is very compatible with what we are creating now. So you just need to click this upload file. And here we just need to grab these 4 files that we have. So again, guys, we only require to run this entire blog with these 4 files right here. So let me publish that here in tiiny.host. So you can have the names, or for example, Pantry Leak. So let's say that's the name of our site, and then click on publish. So now your site is live. So when you click this URL right here, there you go. Very beautiful. Your site is now live. And look at the URL right here. You can now start distributing this to your friends because this is tiiny.host. So it has it's right here. So you can use Cloudflare. I'm going to show you how to upload your site here. And here, when you click one of the contents, then it's loading. So every time you want to add a new content, maybe let's add one. I'm going to run this one. So we have 3 contents in our new blog. So while it's running, let me show you how you can deploy that to Cloudflare, because this one, it has no ads and it's really fast, and you can also add your custom domain right here. So here I've added my custom domain. So we're going to use this pantrypick.com. So the first time you're going to upload your application, you click this workers and workers for platforms. Oh, sorry, not that, this one, compute workers. And here you click this workers and pages. All right. Now here, if you have an existing one, you will see it right here. And if you want to create a new one, so just click this create. And here you click pages. And here, the same thing what we did in tiiny.host, you will just need to upload your file. So we click this upload assets. And here we got to create our project first. So let's name it as Pantry Pick, then create this. And here we just need to drag and drop the files that we need. So let's drag the 4 files that we uploaded in tiiny.host. So the same thing. So guys, don't drag the files. I think it requires you to upload the entire folder. So I'm just going to do that. So as you can see here, the option is upload folder. So let's upload the folder containing those 4 files. So here I named the folder as Supabase CMS, and then you can see these 4 files inside this Supabase CMS folder. And now you click this deploy site. All right, that's it, success. So this is initially the URL of your site. So if you open this, so it's not yet propagated, but that's fine. We can continue to project, click that, and it will take some few minutes to propagate. But what you can do here is connect this to your custom domain. So if you added the custom domain already, which I showed you earlier, so you can click this setup custom domain. And here we can have the pantrypick.com, which I already added here in my Cloudflare. So this is free, guys. The hosting here in Cloudflare, it's free as long as you are just uploading HTML and JavaScript. So that's the beauty, or that's the benefit of having just these 4 files, JS file and HTML, without anything, without any complexity of having the PHP application, the WordPress. If you just want to host your contents like this, can simply do this. So let's continue. And we click this activate domain. So as long as you added your domain here before you upload your project, so this is going to be instant. So click this activate domain. So here you will see this, it's verifying. So you may want to click this complete DNS setup, and you just need to wait for some time. So check DNS record. So you will see here your records for Pantropic are being rechecked. You'll be notified via email. So usually it won't take much time. So after this, you will see it running in this domain right here. So let's just wait for a few minutes. It won't take much time. And there you go, guys. As you can see, I accessed the pantropic.com. So after just a few seconds, so I am able to access my actual blog. So look at this, guys. Just by using these 4 files, you will be able to load all your wonderful contents here. So you can just change the layout whenever you want. Only need to update these HTML templates, which is very easy to do. And here you can click this and it will load the content of your pages right here. So same thing when using the tiiny.host. So if you go to tiiny.host, see right here, we have this wonderful template. But if you host it in Cloudflare, you won't have these ads. So you will just see this, and all your contents can be easily automated and created using this blueprint that I will provide you as well. So whenever you need a content, you just need to populate this spreadsheet, which we created. So you can load bunch of keywords here, 1,500 keywords, and they will all be saved here. As you can see here, this is very handy. So all your images will be saved here in Supabase. So you can see we got 3 images, and also the contents of your blog will be in one platform, because this one, supabase.com. So this is free for, I think, 1 GB size of images. So make sure you are using optimized size images. As what you can see, Article AI generator won't produce a large image. So as you can see, this is just 789 KB. So it won't take much of your space. So you can have thousands of image here with this size right here. If you are creating 1,000 articles in this Supabase platform using this simple template that I'm providing you, we created using DeepSeek R1. Now, just to explain you quickly a few things here, again, this Google Sheet will you just need to select the spreadsheet name of your template here, which is, in my case, I just put it as P. Okay, I'm gonna export this template as well, because you need this path, because it will automatically transform the keyword with space to a clean path, which has just the hyphen. All right, so just use this template because it has, as you can see, it has the function for all these columns right here. In case you don't see any function in some of the rows, you just need to copy one of each, or just drag it down to the end, just like that. Okay, depends on the number of your keywords right here. So just drag them down. You will have this clean URL every time you put a keyword here. So it will generate the clean path for you. So this will be used in your column to be saved, and will be used by the application to get the actual path. So that's how it works in this Google Sheet. Now here, the third step, just basically getting the image from Article AI generator. And then here, the upload image, this will use here, change this to your API key right here, because this is my API key. So replace this authorization with your own API key. So just leave this bearer. This is required. And then here, you don't have to really change anything. So just this API key right here, and also the project path right here. So this will exactly go to the bucket, which is the upload. So you don't have to replace everything, just this one, because yours will be different. As you can see here, this is my project name, but this supabase.co will be the same. So just replace it with this one. All right, remember to replace that, otherwise it won't work. Now, same thing as here. This one, the 5th step, which is the creation of content. Again, replace this with your own API key. This one also your API key. And this right here, you need to replace from the URL that you find here. Supabase.co, it can remain, but this one right here, just replace it with your own from your project URL right here. So that's it, guys. So everything else will be the same. Again, this one, the value. Whenever you find a URL, just make sure to replace this with your own. And I think we only need 2 here. I think it's just 2. And here, it's just 1, the URL here. That's it, guys. That's the configuration you need in this. That's all the changes you need in this blueprint. So I think that's all about it, guys. So again, if you're interested, all the instructions on how to set this up will be in the description below. I'm providing you this template if you want to initially use this and then customize it the way you want. And I'm also going to provide you the instructions to set this up. You just need to create the upload folder here in the storage and also execute this SQL command here. You just copy this. I'm going to provide you in the description below as well. And then execute this here in the SQL editor if you haven't created your... So the name of the table will be articles. So all your contents will be stored there. I think that's about it, guys. So if you have any questions or let me know what you think about this, please leave it a comment and see you in the next one.